Right, morning 97. What we're going to look at today is working out the volume of a prism. So I'm going to go through a few examples. Then what I'd like you to do is uh, have a look at the questions on the PDF that I've put on Show My Homework. There's space, so if you print it off, you can do the workings on the sheets. Otherwise, you'll need to do your best to copy them out into your books. Okay. So examples. Work out the following volume. So to work out the volume of a prism, what you need to do is work out the area of a cross section. So a cross section of a prism should be exactly the same. Let's just suppose I'm going to take this face at the end. If I were to cut this prism somewhere down, let's say here, so it was a nice slice in half, the volume, the area of that face at that point would be exactly the same as the area at each end. So it doesn't matter where I would cut this prism, anywhere down, I would have the same area at the end. Okay, so that's the understanding of what a prism is. It's like a three-dimensional object that is kind of symmetrical, so it's got the same surface area at the ends, and anywhere along there, if I were to choose a place and cut it, it would have the same area there as well. So the way we work out a volume is we work out the surface area at the ends, and then we multiply it by the length of the shape. Okay, so I call this area of the face. Okay, this is what I call it. I call it the area of the face. Let's just suppose this is the face, this shaded bit that I've done. This will be the length. So I'm going to take the area, I'm going to work out the area of the face, and then I'm going to times it by its length. Now you get different kinds of prisms. Cuboid is a prism. Okay, it's where you've got like a cube shape. Alright, but the length is not the same as any of the other dimensions. Okay, so that's the understanding of what a cuboid is. You can get triangular prisms, okay, where the face is a triangle. And we know how to work out the area of a triangle because we've seen it before. But let's get on and let's do some examples, and then you can crack on with the worksheet. So my first step is to work out the area of the face. The face in this case is a rectangle, and to work out the area of a rectangle we do base times height. So it's going to be 2 times 3, which is 6. We're working in area, so it's 2 dimensions, 2 lengths multiplied together, so it's going to be centimetres, and because there's 2 of them, it's squared. So to work out the volume, all we need to do for a cuboid is multiply the area of the face by its length, the length being 9. So it's 6 times 9, which is 54. And this time I've multiplied 1, 2, 3 lengths together, so it's cubed. Remember, I already multiplied 2 lengths to get the 6. So then I multiplied it by 1 more, so that gets me my third length, and that's why volume is always cubed. So, my second example is a triangular prism. So what I need to do is work out the area of this face that I've got here, and that is a triangle. So it's area of the face times by the length, which is 12. Okay, so we've got 5 as a base and 4 as a height for our triangle. So area of the face equals 5 times 4. Don't forget we have to halve the value because it's a triangle, divided by 2. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. This is in centimetres again, so it's centimetres squared. Now that I've got the area of the face, I now need to multiply that by the length. So the volume is equal to the area of the face, which is 10, times by the length of the shape, which is 12. So that's 120, and this time it's centimetres again, so it's centimetres cubed. So it's pretty straightforward. Working out the volume is one step more than working out the area of a shape. Okay, you just times it by its length once you've worked out the area of that face. So this time I've got a parallelogram. Now to work out the area of a parallelogram, okay, it is a prism, so then once I've worked out the area I'm going to times it by its length, just like I've done before. To work out the area of a parallelogram, it's the base times the height, just like a rectangle, okay? So area of the face is equal to, well, the base is going to be exactly the same length as the length on the top, so that's 9 centimetres. The height is 4 centimetres. So it's 9 times 4, which equals 36. We're working in centimetres, so it's centimetres squared. So the volume of this prism is going to be equal to the area of the face, 36, times by the length of the shape, which is 14. I'm happy for you to use a calculator if you need to. Alright? So 36 times by 14 gets me, can't really see that very well because some of the lines in there can't see the numbers, but it's 504. So this is 504 and it's centimetres cubed because it's volume. Now if we were working in a different dimension, let's say millimetres or metres or kilometres or inches, it would just be that length cubed. So it could be inches cubed or kilometres cubed because it's volume. Right, I'd like you to have a go at the worksheet now. And then check your answers. The answers are attached at the bottom. Don't go straight to the answers, please. Have a go first and see what you can do. All right, and just use this. I know it's really easy to finish early and then just go, oh, I've got so bored and I've got nothing to do. But actually, just make sure you have a go at every single question. Use this as an opportunity just to sort of like give yourself something to do. All right. Hopefully, speak to you soon. Hopefully, we get back to school before long, not before long. So, and then we can crack on in lessons as well. Right, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.